Welcome to the Longbox Paradox, episode 20.5. And we're going to be going over previews of this week's releases of May 1st, 2019. So we'll start out right away with Image Comics. Not a whole lot from Image. Die number 5, second printing. I'm not sure if this is going to be a hot commodity or not. It's basically the same cover as the last one, but the colors are a little bit swapped. A favorite of mine comes out in a hardcover collected edition. Nailbiter hardcover volume 3 murder edition. Wonderful series, great book, and great presentation with this hardcover. I recommend buying it if you have not read the series. Buy all of them. Just my own personal preference on this. Also, Outcast by Kirkman, issue 41 comes out. It's been consistently good. I actually was a little disappointed by the Showtime show that they put out. It's still not bad, or was it Cinemax? Anyway, a cable show of it. It wasn't bad. It kind of stayed true, but it moved a little bit slower. Love the series. Paper Girls by Brian K. Vaughan, issue 28 comes out. I know this is another book I think is starting to come to the finish line. I really enjoy it. Really, like at the beginning, caught that Stranger Things nostalgia vibe, except this was better, in my opinion at least. Other than that, the only other one that I collect or is catching my attention, Walking Dead 191. Of course, dealing with people more than zombies at this point, and they're in this other new city, and of course Rick and his crew are causing trouble and seeing how the people are being treated. Still a good read for me. I know it's not for everyone at this point, and the show had died down a bit, so the spec on all these books went down, so I know it's hemorrhaging a few readers, but I still actually really enjoy it so far. Gonna move on to Dark Horse Comics, where one of my favorite titles that they put out, spin-off book, Black Hammer 45, issue 3 comes out. Lemire's done a great job with it. I don't mind the art too badly on this. It's Ray Fawkes. It's not bad. I just like this universe that Jeff Lemire has built. I wasn't really feeling overjoyed about a lot of the other books from Dark Horse. IDW had not much for me, except for if you are a Turtles fan or G.I. Joe. There were some books out and Transformers, but I'm not really big on those currently. DC Comics, I'm not a fan of the book per se, but Adventures of the Super Sons comes out. I know a lot of people like it. It's not for me right now. I have Batman number 70. I haven't been buying it. I won't buy till after issue 100 comes out and King's off the book. I did flip through last month, or the last issue, and saw Bane and Thomas Wayne are buddies now, and I don't know if they realized that both their mothers' names were Martha and they just became super best friends, but they were kind of wrestling around. Yeah, it's still a bad book. It's just a bad book. I personally won't buy it. I don't let my opinion stop you from buying it, but it's been a bad read. It's been a bad book for 65 issues, or no, hold on. 66 issues have been bad, where 4 were good, and those were written by Josh Williamson. Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a new series of that comes out. James Tynion and Freddie Williams II on that. They've been entertaining. The new Tom Taylor series, Deceased, comes out. Already kind of seems silly, but there are horror variants, and there is a Pennywise the Clown version, so I will be getting that just because I like that kind of thing. DC's Year of the Villains number 1 comes out. It is a 25-cent book setting up the year. If you've been reading Justice League, you know where this is going. It's interesting. Actually, Justice League 22 set up everything pretty well with the Anti-Monitor, the Monitor. I forget what the other character was. He went to Forge, and how they were there when the universe was created and turned on their mother. It was a good setup. Deathstroke number 43 comes out. Better variant cover than it is a story right now. Female Furies number 4 is out. I read the first issue or two and was not loving it, so if you're into it, great, but not for me. Green Lantern number 7, I've been enjoying this Grant Morrison, Liam Sharp run. I'm going to be getting the Lupacino B cover. That is the one for me. I don't collect Harley Quinns at all, but issue 61 comes out, and if you like Frank Cho, he has the B variant. Justice League 23 is going to be out. The B cover for me is the one I will pick up because it's Jerome Opina. If you've not been reading Seven to Eternity, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame on you. Great book, and his art is fantastic. Other than that, Young Justice number 5 is probably the only other thing I will pick up. Marvel Comics, I am pretty much staying away from the Age of X-Men books, but if you are buying those are out. It's the Prisoner X one, not feeling it too much. Amazing Spider-Man number 20 is out, with featuring the Vulture on the cover. It's been pretty good so far. I've liked it. I wish it was moving a little bit faster, but that kind of is what it is right now. Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History. It's been a fun book. I've actually had a good laugh at the way he's telling his formerly deceased wife what's been going on in it, and telling his side of the story of Marvel history. Dead Man Logan number 7 is out, and it's been decent. Ed Brisson's writing can be a little hit and miss. I love Mike Henderson's art, especially his grumpy old man Wolverine. Let's see, what else do we have? Domino's Hot Shots number 3 of 5. I've been digging the story so far. I think it's best that this was done as a limited series. I think it fits this team and what is trying to be accomplished. I love Balion's art trying to do the Celestial Kirby genre type. I'm going to pick this next book up because I like Will Portasio's art. He's doing the interiors, and that's Major X number 3. I'm just going to flat out say this story is garbage. I've not loved any bit of it. It's not good. It's just not good, and the fact that people are tripping over themselves, congratulating each other that this book is great is fascinating to watch. But I love Will Portasio, so I will buy this issue just for his interior so I can just ogle it. Meet the Skrulls number 4 comes out. Been enjoying this series. It's been kind of fun. The Skrulls haven't been really used heavily since Secret Invasion, and I like this kind of infiltration spy versus spy book. Punisher number 11 is out. I have liked Matthew Rosenberg's writing since We Can Never Go Home. He has brought a grittiness back to the Punisher that I have enjoyed. I will continue buying that. And Savage Avengers number 1 comes out. I am all over this book because, one, Mike Deodato doing art, Conan with the Punisher and Wolverine, just fascinating. I'm really curious how this book is going to shake out. I am still buying Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen number 8 is out. There is a Battle Lines cover which features the Green Goblin. I'm just sticking with the regular A cover. I'm still kind of on the fence of whether I should keep collecting this book, but I always love the design of Spider-Gwen, so yeah, there's that. Star Wars number 65 is another book. I'm deep in the Star Wars universe, and these books have actually been pretty solid. And also there is a variant cover for Star Wars Age of Rebellion Han Solo number 1 by Perel, and it is fantastic looking, so I will be trying to acquire that. And other than that, there's a bunch of War of the Realms crossovers. And Uncanny X-Men 17. I stopped collecting Uncanny X-Men a while back. Every now and again, I'll pick it up. But I saw the solicitation in the newest previews of Hickman and Mark Brooks doing the new X-Men series, so that has me a little bit excited. But we shall see. I've been let down many, many times before, so it shall be interesting. Dynamite, it's all your normal Barbarella, Red Sonja, Battlestar Galactica, all your licensed products. Nothing I collect right now. Boom Studios, Giant Day. I haven't read enough of it. People love it, though, so I thought I would include that in the list. And there was one more. Fallen World from Valiant. I'm just curious because it's got Rye on it. I have a affinity for those old Valiant books, and some of the new ones have been really good. And Robotech number 20, I will be getting the Cover B action figures because I remember when I used to collect them when I was a kid. And damn, the artist nailed the way the packaging used to look for those old Harmony Gold figures. So with that, it's kind of a light week, and probably best that it is because most people are spending all their excess money on seeing Avengers Endgame multiple times. Wonderful movie. If you have seen it and you don't mind getting spoiled, I have posted earlier in the week a non-spoiler and a spoiler video for each, and loving every moment of it. You'll see the movie and you'll figure out what books people are speccing or flipping right now. It's not hard to figure out. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for sharing your time with me during this quick little preview I'm doing. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and I will see you in the shops hunting for books, probably fighting you for them. Take care.